that's great. There's just a box in my pool.
Okay, there we go. Oh.
Tyler's experience with ketamine has been positive so far, and I'm really glad that he found a type of therapy that works for him. Even though I still take medicine to help stabilize my mood, I don't talk to a therapist on a regular basis. And now I'm wondering if I should check in with someone more often.
What else have you been up to?
Being at home and taking care of the kids, doing all that, really.
So basically said that I was doing therapy and you said that you were gonna get into it.
No, I still haven't.
No?
No.
Are you thinking about it?
I mean, I have every now and then. It's just like, do I feel like I really need it? No. Do I know that you should probably do it even when you don't feel like you need it? Yeah, but
Yeah.
Tyler does his own sorts of therapy. He did therapy for a long time, and his therapist said, I think we're done here.
Would you ever do that ketamine treatment that he's
I don't
doing?
know.
If it works,
Doesn't
it
like
works.
that. Yeah, supposedly it's cured like a lot of mental health disorders and anxieties and like lots of
Yeah.
crap like that. When he said he wanted to do the ketamine stuff, I was like, well, I'm here to support you.
Yeah, that's all you can do, support.
Yeah. Tyler just finished his second appointment with the ketamine therapist, and I'm really interested in hearing what he's taking away from all the visuals he saw during his session.
I'm just gonna make a little bit of a fladdle and pull the middle.
How did it go with your therapy thing?
I mean, it was pretty much just like checking on what's going on, how am I feeling, and
Oh, okay.
was I able to use anything that I experienced? And I was like, yeah, I actually got irritated, and I told her about how I was able to kind of like close my eyes and think about what perception I was being irritated through, and like it helped. The visual helped me not be as mad for as long.
That's crazy.
It gave me something to, when I close my eyes, to like visualize and then focus on myself and be like, bro, like chill.
Right, so it helped you deter,
Yeah, I was like, so the
deter it.
visual helped me like,
Put it right here.
it helped me have a space in my head to kind of like regulate myself quicker.
That's
like, more
amazing though that
efficiently.
it can like, that you could pull from that when you got frustrated.
Oh yeah, she did say something though in the session about, she's like, it sounds like your 16 to 17-year-old self, no one held the space for you to emotionally process why your behaviors were so erratic.
No, they
like
didn't.
they just were like, you're bad, you challenge authority, you have a temper problem,
You're a bad
suspended,
kid.
you're a bad
Yeah.
kid. So you were suspended, you were taken away from your peers. She's like, when you were sexually molested and assaulted and you got smacked by your mom, expressing what happened to me was wrong.
It's dangerous to say
You know, it's
anything.
dangerous, it's
Yeah.
not safe, you know what I mean? She's like, so it sounds like no one was able to hold the space for the younger part of you to be sad.
Yeah, because did she say if she suggested that she thinks you should do more treatments of the ketamine, or she's not sure?
Yeah, I mean, I asked her, I was like, what do you think? And she said, well, I think, more integration for sure on this, on the first session.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of keep exploring that and see what happens.
So, how did your therapy session go? Feeling any better after it?
Yeah, I'm tired though. It's exhausting. Talked to her about like if I would be like, okay, yeah, you're ready to go to a gas station, or if it's just something like you're never gonna know if you're ready or not till you do it.
Yeah.
And she said that it's a big difference in like somebody throwing you in the deep end of a pool or you wanting to go swimming and taking swimming lessons.
Yeah.
So she said if I'm feeling like I should go to a gas station or I have to, I shouldn't go. But if I want to go, then it's time.
I mean, that makes perfect sense.
She recommended I go with you and be prepared for it to not be pretty the first time.
Do you feel like you're ready to go to one? Or want to go to one?
I thought I wanted to go today. I'm just not sure I have the brain capacity right now.
That's fair.
I feel like I've already been there, done that, and saved myself today. Maybe tomorrow.
If you or someone you know is struggling with their emotional health, head to mentalhealthishealth.us for ways to get help.
I really want Bronx to get the help he deserves. Josh, we have a meeting with this therapist. So I reached back out to Dr. Sheets, who consulted us a few months ago.
He's reacting in a expected or predictable way to probably being overwhelmed with stress or just change. He's actively asking for help, and so we're going to help him.
Oh, hi!
So glad I get to see you again.
So this is Josh.
Hi.
Hi, Josh.
How are you?
I'm really, really happy I get to meet you.
Yeah. Good to meet you.
Cool. Hi, Bronx.
Hi.
I love getting to see you on the screen. How are you?
Okay. Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. Tell me, Josh, a little about your concerns about Bronx.
I mean, as far as I can see, I mean, he's just like a little, average 4-year-old boy.
You want to talk a little bit about the tantrums at home?
I'd say I'm the more easygoing parent, and I make the mistake a lot of I don't follow through. And Josh, right on the spot, does the punishing. So when Josh leaves, it is just completely out of control.
We were able to identify that he was struggling quite a bit stress-wise from the loss of his grandmother, from the whole support system, from trying to deal with school after not having done so.
What's worrying me is I got told he was bad. I took him home. I had to talk with him. Getting all these phone calls, like it's stressful and it's humiliating, actually.
You can tell when a child's coping systems are overwhelmed because they start acting out in some way.
I could tell that there's some things that it's hard for him to deal with. I mean, maybe we could schedule up something with Bronx.
Would love to see him and address that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was nice to finally meet.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you both so much.
All right. Well, thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that went good.
Dad, don't you like her?
Yeah, it just hard for me to understand how she could get on his level and try to,
I told you
to communicate with him.
that she specializes in that.
Give me the kisses.
Yay, puppy! Give mommy good sugars.
No, like this.
It's your birthday!
I love my baby.